Hello, 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 aloha, kia ora. Sending you love from Mama Shasta, this beautiful rising light of the day. So I am wanting to experiment with just getting on here and getting on video because I have been cocooning for a very long time, and it is clearly revealing itself, especially with all of the catastrophes that are happening on the planet and have been happening and will continue to happen, and some hit closer to home, that the earth is rumbling and rousing us, me, out of my sleep time, my gestation time, and feeling the call that it is time to share my gifts, share my message, share my being, share my essence, share my codes, share all of this beautiful magic and medicine, this 𝐻𝐼𝐴𝐚𝐴 that I have been cultivating, that I have been churning all of the poison of my life's trials and tribulations and traumas from this and all time and space, ancestrally, galactically. It has been quite a wild ride. And I get to practice sharing, and I get to practice coming on here and experimenting with, I'm in this inquiry of how I can really just be myself as someone who grew up performing, as an actor, as a full-time model. There's this integration point happening for me now. There's something that happens sometimes when I get on camera. Some of the old programming comes in, and there's like this way of being that presents itself. And so I've come to realize that one of the best ways to move through this is to practice and to get on here and share and speak to the things and not try to pretend like they're not going on, but to just speak to what I'm working with has come to be my greatest avenue to bringing forth authenticity and transparency and allowing more of my personality to shine through here on video. So thank you for being here and receiving, because without the receptivity, there's nothing to, where is it to land? So it might be a practice of mine for the next week or so to try to be annoying, because one of the main reasons, anyway, that I haven't been sharing and is my conversation around sales and ways that I've been programmed. Maybe you've also been programmed around how sales feel, and generally how they're on mainstream media, on TV, this energy that is just really icky. And so there's been a part of me, I've been moving through this for quite some time. I'm just like, I just don't want to be that person. I don't want to contribute that to my community. And it's almost like I'm thinking, just because there are musicians and music that doesn't really resonate, then I'm going to hold back my unique soul song and my heart song just because I don't resonate with someone else's music, or I don't agree with the way that they're sharing, or all of that, or the stories that they're sharing. So as I say this, I'm rewriting this in real time, and I'm also offering this to you as well. A little light language coming through. Recoding this for you to be able to access your unique key codes to selling, to sharing, which is truly the sharing of your expression, your essence through your business, is the vehicle through which we get to share our story, our medicine, our magic, what we came here to share in this now modern day times. That is also something to integrate, is that we are now living in a different time than beautiful hawks, 4 hawks. We're living in a different time, and that is something I've been integrating, is that in other lifetimes, didn't need money, didn't need to sell, didn't need to be in this way of being. And I believe if you're watching this, you're one of the beings that came here to help re-script and infiltrate the business world, it could be the coaching world, it could be the healing, educational, the arts, any and all of these industries to come in and infuse true organic life source coding into these industries so that we can actually be in right relation with each of these tools and forms of expression and mediums that are neutral in their essence and have been misused by, you could call it the dark wizards, have misused and abused these technologies, the sacred art of storytelling, the sacred art of business, of sharing, of exchange, that these industries have been hijacked and have been a lot of just darker manipulative energy. And so for myself, my tendency has been, I'll be one less person. I'll be one less person to contribute to that. I won't participate at all. And I'm recognizing that that's not really working. That's not serving anyone, to be hoarding my gifts and to be hoarding all of this wisdom that I've been cultivating. And there are so many beings that are seeking tools, that are seeking support, and I have a lot to share. So I'm going to practice for the next week or so to see if I can be annoying and get on here and share, and know that you don't have to watch this. So it really gets to be a practice for me. And if you happen to watch this and this resonates with you, bonus, and you receive something from this, amazing. Of course, that's what I want. And to just practice, I don't know if I want to say getting out of my own way, but just flowing in my own way, flowing with my unique soul stream. So here I be, sharing with all of you. And to bring this to a completion for now, for you to even know what it is that I am offering, this has also been another, I think for so many of us visionary, creative, multidimensional beings, we're like, how do I put into words what I offer? And this is an art form. This is for me an ongoing art form that gets to shift and evolve as I continue to shift and evolve. And so also sharing that permission with you as well, that we don't need to like figure out who we are, put ourselves in this label, in this box, and there it is, static, and it stays that way forever, immortalized in stone. Even stone is living, is live, and over time, from a different perspective of time, is being shaped and molded. So things are not static. What I have currently now available to offer is to support and empower evolutionary artists in making the revolution irresistible through creating life as the festival where we all belong. Reclaiming the sacred art of storytelling, these sacred technologies, and the storytelling is where we store the the energy. Received this from a dear wizard brother. It's where we store the energy. Where are we storing our energy? Which stories first are personal stories, which maybe were never personal in the first place, programmed from the collective, ancestrally, society, religion, etc. Reviewing and examining what are the stories that we are living, that we are animating, that are then defining the parameters of our existence, and some definitions are required. And are they the definitions that are still currently resonating with you, or are they inhibiting you? And are they not even true? These stories of unworthiness, these stories of feeling unlovable, these stories of feeling undesirable, these stories of feeling undeserving, are they even true? Are they necessary? Are they serving you or anyone else anymore for you to feel unworthy of sharing your gifts and of receiving the reciprocity, the energy exchange, the money exchange, so that you can thrive and you can support your community and your family even more? Is it serving anyone for you to continue to stay in this poverty, scarcity mindset? Is that truly serving anything? And to honor that we're each where we are in our soul's journey. And I want to deeply honor and bring in the honor and the reverence of where we each are in our explorations, and as powerful, infinite, omnidimensional beings of creation, Each exploration is so worthy, is so valuable. So as an infinite being, exploring the finite nature of this existence in this time and space moment, in this dimension, on this plane, is so valuable. Exploring as an infinite, abundant, prosperous being of source energy, connected directly to source, not needing to outsource anything. Exploring scarcity consciousness is valuable. It is a fascinating exploration for a being that is infinite. So I want to honor that and to speak and call forward those of you that are feeling like, I am feeling complete. I'm bored with this story. I'm done with this story. What's the next story? What's the new story that can be created? And feeling that you're a little stuck, you can't fully see what those hooks are, what those little attachments are to those stories, those tangled threads. But you're knowing and feeling that you're complete. You need some support with some seeing, with some clearing, with some transmutation, transformation, and ultimately having a beautiful, loving space of unconditional love for you to soften and to remember who you be, a space where you don't need to be anything or anyone other than who you be. I heard this today on a call about we each get to professionally be ourselves. Like, what do? We're I'm professionally me, you're professionally you. That's what we get to do. We get to profess our being, our true nature, and to share this with all of existence and creation. I am working with people one-on-one. I am going to be offering a group program coming up soon. I'm starting right now, slow and steady, mother wisdom, slow and steady, opening up spaces for one-on-one clients. Ideally, I like to work with people for a minimum of 3 months, 3 to 6 to 9 months, depending on what you're interested in, what you're calling in your life. I find that these containers are where we can really go deep and where we can really allow the material to come up and see it and not just come in with that quick fix and feel like you're good, because a lot of these programs are deeply rooted in the subconscious and require a sense of safety and trust to be established. And then from that place, things can begin to arise. So I work omnidimensionally, you could say multidimensionally, and I've been calling myself, this has been coming through, a web designer, a quantum etheric web designer, supporting you in designing the life of your dreams in co-creation with all of life in reality. So I work with people in an apprentice style to go through your entire life, and we will harmonize and reweave the threads of your being, recalibrate your being, your multidimensional light body, rehabilitate it to its true organic original operating system of harmonic flow and resonance and health and well-being. This is what is available. I come from a lineage of healers. My grandfather was a surgeon. My father is a psychologist. And I've come to remember and awaken myself as, in many ways, a psychic surgeon. Something that it feels vulnerable to share that out loud, but essentially my gifts are in the etheric quantum realms, and to work with subtle energies and to support and empower you in awakening your unique gifts as a star being, whether you resonate with this or not. If you're a highly sensitive person, an empath, you struggle with navigating energies in large spaces and groups, feeling overwhelmed, feeling other people's thoughts and emotions, feeling stress, anxiety, depression, not knowing why, here to support you. Because as a sensitive being, of course, you're going to feel all of these things, for we have not lived in a society that is nurtured the true organic expression of the human being, has not taught us or educated us what it truly is to be human, to be an intrinsic part of this larger ecosystem of Gaia, of the planet, and how interconnected we are. And we feel everything by design. We are meant to feel everything. And also we can practice greater discernment and boundaries and finding that healthy spaciousness and separation between self and other and the collective fields. and have greater mastery with all of this. I call it Jedi training. Here to train the Jedis, unite the tribes, and support you in sharing your unique gifts with humanity, with the collective, with all of creation, to live the life of your dreams, to live the greatest love story ever, which is the reunion of spirit and matter through your own being, through your own vessel, the true Kairos Gamos, that sacred union. All that you are seeking lives within you, to reunify the Holy Trinity of the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, the Holy Child, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine within you, to become the living embodiment of the prayer that you wish for others, that pain that you see out in the world, that suffering, that which pulls on your heartstrings and keeps you up at night, is because that is indicating to you where your passion, where your gifts lie. And that to receive the support, why being in a container with someone like me or someone else, or whatever it is that calls to you, I encourage you, I empower you, I inspire you to devote yourself. For as we're looking around and seeing all of the catastrophes that are going on in the planet, the earth, she is rumbling, and she is shaking us up and out and letting us know that it is time. Big shifts are coming. They're going to continue to keep coming, to keep occurring. And one of my deepest callings is to awaken the masters and to support you with this energetic support, with this energetic awareness and attunement and multidimensional activation, higher self, true self activation, so that you can unplug yourself from the matrix and reconnect directly to source, so that you may be in your sovereign embodiment, so that you may be the leader that you came here to be. If you're here, if you're watching this, it's because you are a guide, you are a way shower, and to show this new form of leadership, this new earth leadership that is through embodiment, that is through example, that is embodying the values of altruism, of integrity, of vulnerability, transparency, compassion, kindness, curiosity, strength, resilience, humility. A leader who truly wants to serve all life so that all beings may thrive. This is what I'm excited about. This is who I'm here to work with. This is who I'm here to serve those that are here to serve others. And my greatest gifts is to be able to see who you are. To be able to see who you are and to activate your own ability to see yourself for who you really are. Through all of the lies, the illusions, the delusions, the traumas, the programs that have wanted to make you feel like you are nothing, in a derogatory way, because we are no thing, but to make you feel that you are small, you are incapable, you are powerless. I'm here to remind you who you really are, so that you may see yourself. And as you see yourself and you remember who you are, able to share your unique gifts that are so needed at this time on this planet. And as you activate and you awaken all those in your soul fractal line, and you become a part of this living mandala, this ecosystem that so requires, like the neurons firing in your brain, requires the neuron of your being to be fired up, to be turned on, to be lit up for the next sequence of beings to be activated and awakened. If you have any questions, you're curious, you want to know more, you like to deepen, you're feeling this call, you've been reaching, you've been seeking, you've been praying for this support, I'm here. If it resonates, if I resonate, what I'm sharing resonates with you, send me a message. I'd love to explore with you. It's go time, we're feeling it, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to awaken the dragons and to see how beautiful we can create this dream on earth to be for all beings, so that we can rise up to these challenges and come together to come into unity, to come into this unity together. It requires each of our pillars to be strong. So when we come together, we create this beautiful temple of being, this beautiful temple of Gaia. So I know things are crazy out here. They be crazy out here on this planet. And we were made for this. We got this. It's got us. And as we witness all that is crumbling, all that is falling apart, all of the devastation, it is our time to allow that pain to be alchemized into that fuel, into that fire that ignites us and burns through all of the limiting beliefs that we have about ourselves, and recognize, you know what, it's time to go. And that's what's been happening for me. It's time to go. All of these stories, I'm so grateful to learn, to see, to understand what others are moving through as well. And it's time to go. It's not about me. It was never really about me anyway. And I just feel that I am a vessel. I pray every day, may it be a clear vessel source for you to flow through me with ease and with grace. And right now, it feels like it's just my job to professionally be me, to train, to support this vessel, to purify this vessel so that source may play through me, that I may share this with you. And at some point, there's this moment that it's just the self-obsession, it just dissolves, and then this natural way of being emanates as we each take our rightful place, our rightful seat at the table, remembering who we are as royal, sovereign, divine beings, source, light, spark, existing in these precious forms on this precious planet at this time. And together, we are building, we are weaving a new dream, a new reality, a new way of being and seeing. I love you. I see you. Thank you for watching this. May this ignite your heart. May you remember how precious you are. You're so beautiful. Let's go. Let's play. It's time. It's time to play. It's time to get to work, and may the work be play and the play be the work. Downloading these new operating systems.